Inventory item records are maintained not only to store pricing and physical information, but also allow for defining specialized sales order preferences and tracking, and exploring historical purchase and sales transactions. Some information of typical interest can be found on the Details tab for purchasing costs and accounting, and the Prices and Units tab for additional prices and how item units are stored and sold. In addition, the UPC tab allows configuring UPC codes for scanning barcodes in various transactions, and the Accessories tab allows defining additional items to automatically be sold alongside this item when added to a sales order. There are many ways an inventory item can be configured that affects how items are purchased, sold, and tracked, in addition to the normal item type. A manufactured item is created from a group of raw material items determined on the Bill of Materials tab, which are consumed when this item is manufactured. A kitted item represents a collection of other inventory items defined on the Kit Components tab, which can be modified when added to a sales order. A macro item isn't technically an item at all, but a code that represents one or more inventory items defined on the Macro Substitutions tab that are instead added to sales or purchase orders when the macro item is selected. This can also be useful if an item is discontinued and the replacement is set as the macro substitution. Items can be chosen to store either serial numbers for each individual quantity on hand, visible from the Serial Numbers tab, or lot numbers assigned to groups of quantities, trackable from the Lot Numbers tab. Labels can be printed either for individual items or for warehouse bins or shelves as single labels. In addition to item information, you can also see outstanding and historical purchase orders and sales orders where this item exists, or movement of this item quantity across all transaction types. In all of these transaction list grids, you can double-click any of them to drill down and open the transaction screen. If you wish to make an identical change to a number of items, from the Inventory Item List grid, you can select multiple items, either consecutive or not, and click the Edit button to invoke the Group Edit Inventory window. From here, certain settings or default values can be set here and then applied to all selected inventory. There are a few other records that should be defined as you maintain your inventory. From the Inventory menu, sales departments are assigned to inventory items to define accounting for inventory at cost, sales revenue, and cost of sales. Warehouses may be used to configure multiple buildings where inventory items are stored and sold from. Product codes are assigned to inventory items to set minimum selling margins and surcharges.